Welcome to the Car Compass. My name is Siendu, and today I'm bringing you a comparison review between two cars. To my right, in the white, I have the 2026 Chevrolet Traverse in the Z71 all-wheel drive, and we're going to compare it today with one on my left, which is the gray one. It's a 2026 Chevrolet Traverse in the LT all-wheel drive. Now keep in mind that the Z71, you're not going to be able to get it in the front wheel drive, but you do have the option for the LT to get front wheel drive or all wheel drive. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and a shout out to Roseville Chevrolet here in Roseville, California for providing me with these two cars for the comparison video. Now let's not waste your guys' time and start with the differences. Before we start, I want to mention that the Z71 comes with two additional packages that you're not going to find in the LT, and they are not standard for the Z71. That is the sunroof or the moonroof, which is an additional cost, and is going to be the 18-inch black wheels, which also is an additional cost. They both come with the driver confidence package, and that package brings you 6 different things. That's going to be the HD surround vision, the camera, the 120 volt powered outlet, the rear pedestrian alert, traffic sign recognition, key card, and the rear camera mirror. Now these 6 things, you're not going to find them if they are standard. Okay, so the LT and the Z71, you're going to pay extra for this confidence package. The engine that you're going to find in both the LT and the Z71 represents a significant advancement over previous generation, featuring a completely redesigned powertrain with a turbocharged 2.5 liter inline 4-cylinder engine, and delivers 328 horsepower and 326 pound-feet of torque. It's an 8-speed automatic transmission. Now continuing, I'm going to grab my camera and I'm going to start with the Z71 differences. They both have the LED lights, they both have the daytime running lights, and right now the emergency lights or the signal lights, I left them on both of them so you guys can see how it looks. The first difference you guys are going to see is the black out grille. Also the trim in the Z71, it's smoked versus the high gloss on the LT. The bow tie on the Z71 is going to be blacked out, to where the LT is going to be the regular orange color. The top upper grille right here is going to be different on the Z71. The LT will have an extra trim right here in the middle. As I mentioned, because of the driver confidence package, they both come with the 360 camera. And moving down, the biggest difference you're gonna find is in the lower grille. This is completely different. The Z71 will have an extra high gloss, and the tow hooks in red together with the skid plate. And we're done with the front side. Let's go and talk differences for the side. So let's start first with the dimensions for the Traverse. You're going to have 204 inches in length, 79.6 inches in width without mirrors, 69.6 inches in height. Your wheelbase is going to be 121 inches, and your ground clearance is going to be 6.8 inches of ground clearance. Now let's move forward to the tires and wheels. As I mentioned, the Z71, this is an upgraded package, and you're not going to find this as standard. The tires are Goodyear Wrangler, and the size is going to be 265 by 65 by 18. Moving forward to the LT, this is your standard tire and wheel. It's going to be a Bridgestone Elenza, and the size of this tire is 255 by 65 by 18. Continuing with the size, there is no difference in the mirrors. They both come heated. They are not automatic foldable. They both come with blind spot assist. You're going to see the Traverse on the door blacked out on the Z71, to where on the LT is chrome. The rocker panel is exactly the same, matte black plastic. If we go around the windows, the moldings are going to be different. This is a high gloss or a chrome, to where the Z71 is blacked out. Same for the side rails. Z71 has them in black gloss, and the LT is matte black. Now continuing forward, I would like to stop at the gas tank lid, discuss some MPG and gas tank capacity. And the MPG for the Traverse, for the Z71 and the LT is 19 city and 24 highway. And your fuel tank capacity is 21.7 gallons. Moving forward to the rear. Now here in the back, the easiest way to tell which one is a Z71, which one is another trim, is going to be the emblem on the left side, passenger side for the Z71. On the LT, you're not going to find any emblem. Moving forward, the sensors here are because of the driver confidence package, as well the camera for the rear view live camera is because of the driver confidence package. If you don't have that package, you're not gonna have these two options. Now they both come with the 5,000 pound of towing capacity. They both come with the same scheme of colors. The only difference you're gonna see is the emblem, orange or yellow versus the black out, and also the Traverse riding in black versus chrome. Down here, exact same color scheme with the matte black plastic bumper, and they both come with the quad tip exhaust. Now moving forward, they both have hands-free tailgate. I'm gonna open both, but I'm only going to show you the Z71 because there is absolutely no difference. They both come with spare tire and they both have a third row. Now the reason I have this measuring tape is because I want to measure the cargo capacity for you, so you know exactly how many inches you're going to get in the Traverse. So let's go ahead and do that. Now before I move forward, I want to give you the information for the cargo capacity: 22.9 cubic feet with all seats in place, and 97.6 cubic feet of cargo when all seats are down. So let me give you a measurement in inches. You're going to have 23 inches if the third row seat is up. If the third row seat is down from the second row seat, you're going to have 55 to 56 inches. And if I go all the way to the center console, you're going to have 86 inches in width, in length. Now the width is going to be about 52 inches, and your height is going to be around 32 to 33 inches in height. This is how it looks if you drop the seats down. Plenty of space. And now that we are done with the engine, with the outside dimensions, outside differences between the Z71 and the LT cargo, the MPG, the fuel capacity, and all that, let's go and talk interior. Now sitting inside the 2026 Chevrolet Traverse Z71 in the all-wheel drive, as mentioned on the outside, you do not get the option to get a front-wheel drive. You're going to see a difference in the seats, starting with the leather versus cloth. This is how they look. The Z71 comes with the red stitching and white stitching. Moving to the glove compartment, this is a non-lockable glove compartment. This is the front passenger with the red trim that you're going to find in the Z71 that you're not going to have in the LT. Continuing to the center console, they both come with a high black gloss finish on the center console around the cup holders. But the difference you're going to find in the Z71 is you're going to have a lid for the cubby here on the center console. The armrest is leather, and you're not going to have any 12-volt outlet or any USB ports inside. Continuing to the screens, this is a 17.7-inch screen for the infotainment, and the cluster will have a about 14 inches in size. The biggest difference on the screen, you're going to see the off-road icon option. You're going to have 3 different cards. Each card will have the option to slide through different screens, just like that. Now let's go back to home. This is how the home looks like. You're going to have vehicle status, you're going to have settings, and this is your light control on the front infotainment screen. Now, as mentioned in the beginning of the video, this moonroof or sunroof is optional and does not come standard on the Z71. The LT does not have it in this video. And moving to the steering wheel, the difference you're going to see in the steering wheel is the Z71 emblem that's on the bottom of the steering wheel. This is a 3-spoke steering wheel, comes heated, and this is standard in both LT and Z71. As far as the cluster goes, you're going to be able to control it from these buttons right here. This is your card buttons, and you're going to be able to go through a few cards. Moving to the left side of the steering wheel, there is no difference between LT and Z71 other than the trim that's right here. They both have the steering wheel in manual control, and they both have 44.3 front legroom. Another difference you're going to find between the LT and the Z71 are the sill plate. The Z71 will have a chrome Chevrolet sill plate, to where the LT has no sill plate. Moving to the doors, you're going to be able to tell the difference by the red trim that you're going to find on the Z71, and the LT does not have it. Now let's go to the second row seating. Now here in the back, in the second row of the Traverse 2026, we're sitting in the Z71, and the biggest difference is going to be the seats. This is a leather with red stitching, to where the LT is a premium cloth. You're going to observe that also on the back of the front row seats, both passenger and driver. As far as the center console goes, they both have a tri-zone climate control, and they both have two USB-C ports with a small little cubby room right here. The way you're going to control these, the seats is going to be the same on both. A lever here to move back and forth, and a lever here to put it down. And also, this right here is for bunny hop, just like that. Now, I'm 6 feet tall, and it's plenty of room in the 2026 Chevrolet Traverse, regardless if you're sitting in the Z71 or the LT. You have enough leg room, and you have enough headroom. As I mentioned in the front, the legroom in the front is 44.3 inches, and the legroom on the second row is 41-inch legroom. Now, let's go ahead and see the third row. Now this is your third row, and the only difference between the Z71 and the LT is going to be your seating surface. One is leather, the other one is cloth. They both come with a USB-C on each side, and they both come with cup holders. And as you can see, there is enough room here for 3 passengers. Now that we're done with the differences between the Z71 and the LT in the 2026 Chevrolet Traverse, let's talk some prices. The Z71 in this video comes with the MSRP price, standard price of $48,900, and the LT on this video comes at $42,800. That's an almost $6,000 difference. Here's the MSRP sticker for the Z71 with the 2 packages that I mentioned, coming on top with the moonroof package and the 18-inch black wheel on top. And here's the MSRP sticker for the LT. This also comes with the same package that the Z71 comes, which is the driver confidence package. Take a good look at this one. Please let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions. Thank you for watching the Car Compass with Sandu. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.